Guys, what is happening? Right now, I'm doing a little solo thing. Bobby has got to handle the situation at home. Hey, look, I just want to give a heartfelt thank you to everybody who checked on me last week. I feel 1,000 times better than I did last week. So I appreciate everybody really for checking in, man. Makes me appreciate what everybody does for you. You know what I mean? Let's get a roll call. Kenneth Brantley. Yes, man, I feel better. Appreciate it. We got Hamilton's Hanger in the house. He was here early. So is Kenneth Brantley. Richard Webb, what's going on? Craig Bevan. Craig Bevan feeling peppy, man. Feeling peppy. Still a little down, man. But other than that, I'm doing good. A Snow Valley Thai hot and sour soup will cure anything. Oh, Tim Tobin. Lee Davison, what's going on? So, Craig, yes, I was vaccinated. I am vaccinated. And I ended up still getting it. So, it is what it is. Was vaccinated. I am vaccinated. What's everybody getting into, man? Appreciate it, guys. Gooniac, what's going on? So, I had the opportunity. Me and Bobby did a little flying last weekend, and I was able to break out the Viper 90. Is there still an echo? Able to break out the Viper 90, and that thing was awesome. Find Snow. Jeff's Customs, what's up, brother? High Anxiety RC, Lee Davison's Hanger. Great Scott. Thanks for the message, man. Pretty good. Mike Kelly, what's going on? Snow Valley, you still got the echo? Hello, Clarice. What's up, Paul? Thanks, guys. Jeff, man, I feel a whole lot better. What's up, Med Scott? It's day and night, man. That Viper 90, dude, let me tell you something. I believe that is my new favorite plane. Favorite jet, anyways. It is just super stable, super fun to fly. I think I ended up flying like 4 or 5 batteries out of it on the maiden, and it was great. Noons, what's happening, brother? I appreciate it, Med Scott. Yeah, man, it was man, that stuff hit me hard. Like I wasn't expecting it. I figured, being vaccinated, I'd be all right. But it got me down, and still today, I've got the cough, and I still can't smell anything. And normally about 1:30, 2 o'clock, I get really tired, fatigued, so to say. So I'll be glad when that's over with. So my better half, Lee Davison's. So my better half, his wife had an oopsie today, and so he's wrangling the kids, and he'll be in shortly. He told me to go ahead and get the show rolling, though. Great Scott, love the Viper 90, man. I absolutely love the Viper. I think it was a good buy. Bobby got me into these jets, man. I'd never, I'd flew the jets on the simulator. I was like, man, they're too fast for me. But honestly, now, man, some prop planes are just too slow for me because the jets are just so much of a thrill. Who said they were flying in the snow? Mike Kelly's building a Valiant 30cc. Nice. Is that the? I think LJ sent us a picture of one. Horizon or Tower Hobbies had them on sale. Lee Davis said he's float flying in the snow. Me and Bobby talked about it, but we didn't get a chance to do it. Yeah, absolutely. Jets give you that rush. Jetman, Viper 90, hands down, you got to get it. Lee Davison Hanger says, you guys really have to get the X-Fly Cirrus. Hamilton's Hanger got one. We haven't picked up one yet. Jeff, Albatross, yes. Bobby has the Albatross. We just haven't made our way into flying it quite yet. You know, we still got a couple other ones that we need to unbox and open up and look at. Oh, LJ wants the 10cc. Yeah, he sent us all a group text yesterday or the day before about it. Have a Sparrow Maiden Jet Cat 180. I'm sure about that, brother. I am sure about that. Jeff, I popped into your live the other night, man. I watched a few minutes of it before I went to sleep, man. After having this virus, dude, I had to take a nap before coming on live tonight because I was just so exhausted. So I ended up sleeping for about 45 minutes before I started the show. Last night I was in bed by 9:15. So what's everybody? Anybody got any? I got a new package. Check this out. Look, guys. Look, let's open this. I haven't even opened it yet. I know what it is. Not that I need another one because I've got 2 of these already. I want to. What's everybody use for charging? I want to upgrade. Right now I've got 2 of these. This is mix number 3. I can charge like 3,500 batteries at one time. I want something that's better suited, so to say. Something that's going to have an external power supply, so that way I can charge at a higher amp. I'm maiden my Jetmax 60. See, I can't get into the dang on turbines yet. They're noons. Come on, John. Many people use these guys, these chargers, or are these kind of a thing of the past? Revo Electric. Paul says I have 3. Yeah, I have 3 too now, Paul. So we're twinning over here. 9.5, 95 at OV10 Bronco. Nice. That's a big one. PowerLab 8V2. Andy G, what's happening, man? I use high tech. I had my very first Pro Quad charger that I had ended up taking a crap on me. But other than that, man, I haven't had any issues. Mr. Hollywood is, his old lady had a little boo-boo today, Zach. So he's having to tend to that. Let's see. Brian Chambers, what's going on? Chris Ferguson, what's going on? Got a meanwhile power supply for it. Oh, yeah. Works great. Why change? Man, these jets use up so much power. It's nice to be able to charge 4 batteries at once. And then, I bought a parallel board, but the charger just can't push that many watts to charge 4 plus 4. Sky RC. What's up, Ron Upton? How you doing? Look, y'all gonna make me look up what a Revo Power Lab is. Good gracious. That thing ought to charge about anything you want. Nice. So, who is that? Chris Ferguson. I had an X4. I had 2 X4s back in the day, and I upgraded the X4s to these Pro Quads because the X4 is only 60 watts per channel, where these are 100 watts per channel. So, I had to upgrade. Doing well, Ron. Joseph Dale, I am feeling a lot better, man. I appreciate you checking. There he is. There's the man. Uh-huh. He ain't got his headset on yet. He blocked himself out. He'll pop in when he's ready. Yeah, my goal is, Jeff, is I want to be able to charge batteries faster. These little quad chargers, they do well, but you're not going to really juice up a battery as fast as you want, when you're at the field, which I guess it's safer to say to charge them at a 1C charge rate, but it's nice to be able to get that extra power. What's he doing? FMSP 40, 100 mile an hour.
Boom. What's up, man?
There he is. What's up, Bobby?
Oh, man. What a day, what a day, what a day.
Hey, Bobby, your mic, you're talking through your camera.
Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah. FMSP 40, 100 plus mile an hour, says Mr. Lee Davidson. Who's that? Ron Upton says, buy more batteries.
Nope. Oh, that's
nah. I'm trying to buy more batteries, Ron. The way me and Bobby run through them at the field, it's ridiculous.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. There it is. Much clearer. What's up, Bobby? How's the missus doing, man?
Oh, man, dude. So...
I didn't go into detail, but everybody's asked where the boss was.
Dude.
And I was like, look, Hollywood's wife had an accident, so...
Yep, so my wife did a thing. She rides horses. I fly the airplanes. And, dude, she was jumping. And the horse decided it did not want to jump, dude. And it stopped and made a quick left turn. And she went to the right, and she fell out of the saddle, and all her weight fell down on her right leg. And shattered her ankle, dude. So she broke it in 3 places. And
that's crazy.
I spent pretty much from about 10:30 a.m. all the way till about 4:30 at the ER. And man, not only did she break it in those 3 places, but she dislocated it as well. So, dude, she's gonna have to have like screws, pins, all kinds of expensive stuff.
That stinks, man.
Yeah. But, yeah, man, so she did a thing today. But you know what? I told her, I said, it's the price of, doing your hobby. She loves it. She rides horses. And so, it is what it is. But, guys, I'm glad to be here. It's all good. Paul Ballard.
You know what that means, Bobby?
What's that mean?
We can fly Saturday because Sunday's not looking so good.
That's right. That means I got somebody who's going to be here on a Saturday to watch the kids while I go out and play. I love it, dude. I love it. So, but no, man, I'm glad to be here. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you, Paul. Yeah. Guniac, it was super painful, dude. And I quickly left work and I picked her up and, dude, her foot was like dangling like this, like that.
Bobby, I called Bobby and Bobby was as nice as he's ever been to me. He says, please text me.
Yeah.
No, I want to talk to you on the phone, man.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So I appreciate you guys, all the, and everything. Snow Valley's like, so Bobby is selling some planes. Unfortunately, we've got really good insurance and we've met our deductible. So, yeah, but yeah, man, it's going to be expensive. I can assure you that. That is not going to be cheap.
Mike Lindley said, sorry to hear that.
Mm.
Hey, so he's local.
Is he really?
Mike Lindley?
Mike Lindley, where are you from, my friend?
This is assistant autism support teacher at Wake County Public School System.
Awesome, dude. Hey, appreciate your service too, dude. That's awesome.
Oh, that's the guy we met the other day at the field when we were flying.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. The light bulb went off for me. That's awesome.
There it is. Yep. Me too.
But what's going on, guys? Andy G, what's going on, dude? I appreciate that, dude. Yep. She's going to bounce back. She's in tons of pain right now as we speak. So literally I ran upstairs. I had to put my 2 daughters to bed. My mom came by and she helps, you gotta love grandparents close by, so, but, no, man, we got good support here. So I'm ready, man. I'm glad to get down here. Let's see here. Jet Tech Don RC. What's up, man?
What's up, Jet Tech?
Nice. I don't know if you've been in here before, but we're glad to have you, man.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
Yep. But that's
We were
right.
just chatting earlier, Bobby, about how I was last Saturday or last Thursday compared to this Thursday, and it's like day and night, man.
Complete 180, dude. Complete.
Yep.
Hey,
But
Michael
Reich
Raj
is
is
here.
Hey, Reich is right. He said, forget about flying for a bit. Take care of the kids and the lady. You're absolutely right, man.
Never.
Somehow I feel like I can do all the three of them, So but it is. Yep, there's lots of ice, there's lots of elevated feet, there's lots of pillows, and there's lots of meds. So
Oh, that's funny.
they give her Percocet and it's not even working. And she has a super high pain tolerance. But dude, enough about me. We came here to talk airplane stuff. I don't know about you guys,
Yeah,
but
look, man, I done an unboxing of my new Charger.
oh, did you really?
Yeah, talked about that P40.
Talked about the P40. I tell
Well,
you what,
Lee Davison talked about the P40. Said it's a 100+ mile an hour airplane out the box.
I told you, dude. Hey, first thing was Jeff was like, that P40 is going to be slow. And I was like, I don't know, man. I went and looked at videos, dude. I said, that thing's pretty speedy. And so I'm super excited about it. I peeked into the box. I looked in there. It looks really nice, man. That's a good paint job. And the thing is, I wanted to ask you guys these questions, right? What is the top tier RC model airplane manufacturer today? What do you guys think? Would it be E-Flight? Would it be FMS? I mean, what is the hierarchy that you guys think of it goes? And you can go from quality. So you can start from the top and go all the way down. And if you guys say Dynam, y'all know where that goes.
Whoa! I got a Dynam now. Come on now.
I didn't say it was. I just said you know where it goes. I didn't say it was going to go to the bottom. That's you.
Hey, I didn't say it was going to the bottom either. You just assumed.
I didn't either. But it could go to the top. It all depends. But what do you guys think? Let's see. I'm gonna jump into the things. Let's see here. Let's see. Lee Davidson, he had the P40 for about 10 minutes. Okay, so Andy G said it goes like this: E-Flight, FMS, Free Wing. Ooh, okay.
I don't know, man.
That's interesting. Scott said Free Wing at the top. And then he said P40B, next plane though. Yeah. FMS seems to make planes for every other company. That's true. I actually have heard that. Lee Davidson said X-Fly is really good, terrible with FMS or E-Flight. Okay, so he's had bad experiences with FMS and E-Flight. I will say with FMS, I've had bad luck with their retracts for sure.
Their landing gear horrible on the version 1 stuff. I haven't flown any version 2 stuff. Version 1, they're horrible.
He says, I think they let's see, have good days. They do. You're right. They all have their issues, but I tell you what, Blitz RC. Oh, BD Tennessee's being funny, dude.
Yeah,
he's being funny. That guy's got the jokes, man. I will say this though. Back in the day, they weren't bad because they were the only ones really pushing EDF's hardcore. And I'd have to agree with Med Scott. Jeff, what's your lineup, dude? How would you place it?
I don't know. I don't want to say I'm an E-Flight fanboy, man, but that's what I've got the majority of are E-Flight. Well, E-Flight, FMS. They're the E-Flight Carbon Z stuff. I enjoy it. And then, like I said, their Viper 90, dude. Come on, man.
Right.
Hands down.
Oh man, that dude said LXM LX models. We're not even gonna bring that into the conversation. I'll go ahead and tell you that is some old school stuff, probably outdated. So I tell you, here's my lineup, Jeff. Mine goes, you know how I feel about this: Free Wing, E-Flight, Hobby King, FMS, right? And then at the bottom you've got you've got what is it, Dynam. You got Dynam down there at the bottom. And X-Fly, here's the problem with X-Fly. I don't own any of them, so I can't be fair about it. But based off of what they look like and the quality, I would say they're probably somewhere in the mid range there. You know?
I want that Learjet some kind of bad.
Yeah, man, I told you, everybody and their mom's running out getting that airplane, and I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna hold off, and then we'll figure it out. I'm getting the Motion RC one anyway.
After my purchase today, I'm not buying any planes for a long time.
What'd you get today? Oh yeah, that's right.
New tires for
right.
my truck.
Jeff spent a lot of money on new tires for his truck. I said you could have bought like 5 airplanes for that
That's
price.
the first thing Bobby said was, "How many airplanes you could have bought with that money?"
You know it's bad when you associate money with airplanes and how many you could buy. That's when you know you got it bad, because that's how I look at things. I'm like, I scoff at like spending like $600-700 for some tires for my truck, but I'm like, oh, that's one airplane. That's a pretty good deal. But let's see. Mike Kelly said, I have one foamy plane, and it's the new Timber Evo. Love that plane. Yeah, dude, that new Timber Evolution, dude, that's the go-to airplane. It can do anything. Jeff's Custom says Free Wing and Flightline are the most in my hangar, then E-Flight. Yeah, I've got more Free Wing in mine. It goes Free Wing, E-Flight, and then FMS. This is all for kicks and giggles. So, but it's all subjective. Now, with the EDFs, Jeff, I would say Free Wing all day long. And I don't know, is Victor in here? What's that airplane he keeps flying? That one that keeps on having. Man, that one's at the bottom on the list, dude. I'll go ahead and tell you, man. I don't know if it's electrical issues or what, man, but it seems like he's had a bad spell with some of those airplanes, and I don't know if it's it's the airplane or the electronics or human error. I don't know.
Andy G, I just put 35s in my truck. I know all about that price tag.
Yep. Andy G, hey, he's got some big wheels on his truck for sure. Let's see, top hatch for the twin for the win.
Yeah, on the Turbo EXO or the Turbo Evo.
Yeah, dude, that top hatch.
That was their best idea ever.
BD Tennessee said, "Bro, tires are crazy price. Everything's crazy price now. Everything is." So, look, I went to the store, Jeff. I went to the store today. This is what I bought. I bought toilet paper. I bought wet wipes. I got girls. And I bought 3 packets of salmon, like the little pouches.
Yeah.
And I bought 3 packets of rice, like the kind you throw in the microwave for 90 minutes.
$40 gone right there.
Dude, it was $45 just like that. And I was like, dude, $100 bill doesn't stand a chance in the grocery store anymore.
Me and Doug were talking about that the other day. We were like, he was like, he cooked his family dinner, and I was like, "What'd you cook?" And it was spaghetti. He was like, "Well, one daughter was like, well, I want steak and baked potato," and Doug's like, "Well, you can't go to the store and get a steak for the family for, you'll crush $100 bill on just steaks."
Yep, that's right. I'm like, dude,
crazy.
I'm telling you, you will bust a $10 bill, a $20 bill in no time, just on regular lunch. So. And and this is in the South. I don't know what it is on you West Coasters. Everything seems to be more expensive over there. But Michael Rosca said Vic had 3 Aerofoam T45s. Okay, cool. Man, I'd love to have one of those Aerofoams. They look really good. They do. Let's see. Thankfully, I found 19-inch rims for my car. So, okay. Paul Ballard, what's up, dude? 99% of all crashes are operator error. Not doing setup proper. Not charging battery properly, poor battery education, and maintenance. What do you think about that, Jeff? I think that's I would say that's an accurate statement for sure.
I don't want to comment on that because next thing you know, I'm gonna crash a plane because I'm the world's worst at upkeep on batteries.
I mean, yeah, I'll agree with you, but you're right, Paul. I mean, there's a lot. That's just a learning curve too. For me, I make more mistakes when I start rushing. When I rush and I start rushing to the field, I will tear something up.
Guys, if you ever fly with Bobby, let me give you one piece of advice.
Give him the rundown, dude.
Do not speak to that man while he's putting a plane together. Because if that plane decides to something bad happen,
Yep.
This is why I don't talk to people when I'm putting stuff together.
It's true.
Because
It's true.
it happens, man.
I am so methodical about how I go about doing my airplanes. You will derail me.
Like,
And
Bobby's got
so-
a zen moment there when it comes to putting
I
his
do.
planes together.
And people out there too, they know. Like you see, like Ralph knows, and a couple other people know. They come up. Bill Burkett, he knows. And I love talking to all those guys. But it's just like when I get there, let me get set up. Let me make sure I got it squared away,
Leave me alone.
and then I'll talk to you. Hey man, it minimizes whatever you got to do, guys, to minimize your risk of crashes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's true. Jeff, that's a true statement, dude. That was a very true statement. Let's see, Paul said most people's egos get in the way and they blame everything but themselves. Yeah, I've seen that too, man. Hey, I've seen it too. Let's see, Jeff's Custom says, I get it. Yeah, man. And it's just how it is. It is. I'm also real weird too about flying to other fields. I'm funny about that. So, Jeff, you did good, man. You answered that question, right? But let's talk about this. Free Wing Stinger 90mm. We did the speed trial. What did you think?
What did I think? I tried to buy that plane for me the first time you flew it around me.
You
and I was
did,
like, man, I
you
gotta
did.
have it.
So
Until I got that Viper 90, then I was like, yeah.
dude, I turned you onto that Viper 90. So look, man,
Eh.
I tell you what, the Viper 90 is an excellent airplane, hands down. At the top of the list, honestly, it's at the top. My Stinger 90 is at the top too, and it shares top, first place with the E-flite 90mm Viper. It just does. But I will say that the Viper 90mm is a faster airplane. The Stinger 90 is a draggier frame, man. It's an older frame too. So, but look, the fact that we got 119 miles an hour out of that thing is really good. That's very good for that airframe.
It's a large frame.
Yeah, it's a big plane. It's a 90mm, and we essentially got 120 miles an hour out of that plane. That's extremely good. So, but I was very impressed with the speed. I kind of wanted it to be a lot faster so I could, poke out the Viper 90. But hey, dude, it is what it is. And some people are, they've already said, dude, you can take the power system out of the Viper 90 and stick it in that that Stinger 90, and you got you something different. But I'm happy with it. So, but the Stinger 90 was awesome, and you saw the video of it, man. You guys, if you didn't see it, take a look at the speed trials video. It's a lot of fun, and you get to see exactly what that thing is doing. So it's cool. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Jeff?
Till you rip the nose gear out of it.
Man, let's talk about that. So me and Jeff are very honest and open about these airplanes. That airplane's front landing gear, the pin that holds that thing together, is trash. It is the most porous metal, cheapest blown aluminum that I've ever experienced in my life. From the deep depths of China, I'm quite sure. I don't know what mine they got that from, but there's some filler in there because we hit some gentle bumps and it literally messed it up. So let's see. Snow Valley says, we're going to see Jeff bringing out his Viper on the speed test. Jeff, you want to answer that?
Man,
You want to answer that?
I'm ashamed. We did a speed test, and Bobby's is still faster. It's okay. Hey, man. Maiden day, I'll take it.
Hey, dude. It's not about how fast you go. It's about the journey that you take while you're going fast.
Quit trying to be all philosophical.
I just pulled that right out of there, dude. I just pulled it right out of there and threw it.
You need to put it back in there.
Yeah, I did. It made 0 sense, dude. No sense whatsoever. By the way, guys, check out RaleighHobbyShop.com if you have it. They have a little, little thing down at the bottom right there. Just go over there, check them out online, see if you see anything that you like. They can drop ship to your house. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. But look, good people over there.
What's this?
That's all I'm going to say. I like it.
Did you guys see the little LED display screen for jets and plane? They're awesome. What are you talking about, Jeff?
I have seen those. They got like a simulated like cockpit with the radar in there.
What?
It's pretty cool. Yeah. Hey, Jeff. I got a box, by the way.
What you got in that box there, Bobby?
So we got something that we're going to do a little review on.
Oh, for the cockpit. What do you got? We're going to do a review on.
So, we're switching gears here. Let's see here. Let's see here, governor. Let's see here. In the world. Here, okay. Oh, sorry about that. Boom. Guess what we have in this box right here? So, man. So, we got one of these 5280 RC, fired one my way, man. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, I like these. We've got Gooniax Fiery Booties. They are awesome. Love them to death. They do extremely well. So I expect this one to do the same. You know? Dude, it looks pretty good.
Oh, it's another Fiery Booty. Nice.
Yep.
Type deal. Sorry, I didn't mean to take his name, but...
That's right. This is the true...
Another afterburner.
Yes,
gotcha.
It is another afterburner, yes. And, but this one's made by, 5280 RC, man. And I'm telling you, man, it looks pretty good. All very similar to, what the Fiery Booty and everything. So it's going to work good. On the surface, it looks similar, but I tell you what, it's very, very nice. And this one's going on the 80 millimeter, so I'm excited about that. You've got the light module.
What are you going to put it on?
On the Stinger 90, it's going to go on there.
Okay.
Really should go on the Viper, though, to be honest with you. But the Stinger 90 needs this. You've got your module right here, and you can see it's kind of a nice little, complete little package there. You got your two leads there, and then you got where you plug into your battery to power the bad boy. And I like how it looks, man. It looks pretty simple, as all the rest. And it's dated on the back, 122. That's awesome. And got another little module here. And check this out, Jeff. We've got the module that I guess you could plug into the Fiery Booty and give it the simulation of the flicker and a little bit more enhanced brighter light, apparently, is what I'm told. I'm just digging in the box, man. I can't wait to test this one out. And you know what? We've already got the Fiery Booty, and we're going to have this.
And do a side-by-side comparison.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. We're going to do it, dude. And comes with instructions right here. Very easy to read, very easy to see, So,
Snow Valley says, looks like his is longer than yours, Gooniac.
Gooniac's like, dude. He's like, come on, dude. I've been in the game. He's the OG at it, right? But it's always good to have a new product come out. A competition's a good thing because normally consumers win when there's competition. So that's a cool thing. And everybody knows we support Gooniac, and there's enough room for us to support.
Yeah, hey, and we'll do a fair test side by side.
Hey, yeah, because you know what? If it's
even get a light meter.
Yeah, that's right. We got one actually. So, dude, I like this, and I like that there's some different stuff in there. So he comes in and gives you some decals. And Jeff, I think this is cool too. Little whistles, man, 3D printed whistles.
And what do? You insert them into your plane?
Yeah, or you could just do this and it'd be cool, dude. You Pied Piper that thing. You start if you whistle like this, all the airplanes will follow you around.
I wouldn't go that far, but all right, Bobby, I got you, man.
No, man, but he's got the whistles in there. So if you want to enhance, me, I don't care for the whistles, but I think it'd be cool on maybe like a Vulcan or something like that. That'd be pretty neat, right? But yeah, man. So the True Fire guys, we're gonna do we're gonna do a review on those. So that's kind of cool to see. But it does look very similar to the Fiery Booty, but it is a little streamlined, and it is pretty clean looking there. So I like that. I like the simplicity of it all. And
you got two?
Yeah, one's for the flicker if you don't want to pull out the Fiery Booty. but you can make it simulate. You can still give it the flicker and things like that. So you can make the fiery booty do what this one's going to do essentially.
I got you.
For, I guess, half the price of buying just his whole thing. So this is kind of cool. I think it's pretty neat. But you know, he sent this out, man. I thought that was pretty cool, and it's always nice to take a look at this. And that one, by the way, it has a 36-inch lead on it. Is what that is. That's 36 inches. So it gives you nice, good length.
That's what she said.
Guys, look forward to seeing that one come out. That'll be fun too.
Hey man, we're gonna try anything. We'll try anything at least once. Almost anything.
Yeah.
Almost anything.
And if it's fun, we'll do it twice. But yeah, man, that's cool, man. I love having new products and stuff like that. So, but like I said, it is what it is. Oh, Gooniac said, show the 3D prints of the LED adapter up close if you can. Sure. 3D prints of the LED adapter. I think he's talking about this, right? Right? This little guy right here, huh? So you can see it right there.
Hold on. Let me get out of the way. Oh, wait.
Oh, you went the wrong way, Buttero. He went the wrong way. There you go. Like that. Kind of see it. Like that. Boom. Like that. Inside it's filled with some type of hard resin or probably epoxy, but it's very clear. And it's a very clean and streamlined look, man. So it has the cutout for the lead, so it should fit on pretty good. And plastic housing right here. So, you know, I think the flicker is going to be pretty cool. So, boom. There we go. You know, additions on to additions. And the cool thing is like, you know, Rickham RC said he's copying you, Gooniac. Yeah.
Look.
He looks bigger in his tiny hands. Snow Valley says, I have tiny hands. I don't know how you see this kind of stuff during the through that.
He sees it when you're holding your radio.
Jeff, I don't have tiny hands. What is he talking about? Anyway, it sounds like he's got a complex of some sort, sir. We'll keep the ball moving. But let's see. All right. So, yeah, Gooniac, I don't know. Deuces Wild said, Roy, he's not. No. Yeah, you know, and the thing is let's just talk about the elephant in the room, right? We'll go ahead and talk about it. We know Gooniac has come out with this kind of stuff, and we know that you know, he's come out with this new addition to this, and it does something different. And I will say, it looks very similar to what Ray has in concept and everything. So, I mean, how much more different can you do this, right? You know, so it's
there's only
52.8 RC. There's only a couple of ways that you can actually really physically do this. So, of course, it's going to look like a derivative of what you've already done. And also, if it works and, you know, it works well and it mounts onto it, why create, you know, reinvent the wheel? If it works, it works, you know? So I know it sucks to have somebody biting your style, but it is what it is, you know? And that's just the fairness of a competition. That's the good old American, capitalism at its great, you know? So I guess the only way you could, copyright or patent something like this, but you'd have to alter it because I think there's probably already patented out there something similar to this. So I don't know. But, you know, it is what it is. And the cool thing is so Gooniac came out with his, right? And, you know, 5280 RC came out with this and didn't, you know, updated some things on it. Now we get to sit back as a consumer and watch Gooniac come out with something even more twisted, right? Something even more cooler. And then it goes even better. And then 5280 comes out with something even cooler than that. So we all benefit from that, you know? So, and I think Gooniac, if we know how Gooniac is, dude, he's going to go to the lab, man, and make something even more wicked. Like, dude, instead of having one of these on here, put two of these crazy things on there, man. Put two of them, two smaller ones, and make both of them go ballistic, man. let's have these airplanes have seizures. Let's go crazy. So I understand, but that was the elephant in the room, dude. But we're just gonna address it, man. And look, we support everybody. Gooniac knows we support him, and we support this gentleman right here too. So he's doing what he has to do. 5280 RC, and so it is what it is. People will always copy something if it's good. Trust me. I've already had this conversation with Jess, and like, look, we do the speed trials. We will see people doing speed trials the same way we do.
Oh, absolutely. It's only a
It's
matter of
going to
time.
happen. I'm not going to get upset about it. It's cool. I'm just going to do something different because I already did that. So I'm going to keep the ball moving. And the biggest thing is flattery is, when people start, doing what you do. So I don't get upset when people do stuff like that. I don't compete with other people. I compete with myself. Why? Because it makes me better. I could care less what other people are doing,
Hey, when E-Flight released the 80mm F-16, didn't they say they were going to have a ring, a fire ring to go around, or
They
a
did
light
say
ring to
that.
go around?
Yeah, yeah. Did you see it?
No, we still have it. I mean, I've seen pictures of it, but nothing
Dude.
come to production yet, right?
The fiery booty and the true fire LED burners are much better than those little ring LED things. Like, why would you even bother? I had one on the FMS, man. It wasn't cool. Gooniax was superior to that. The true fire LED is superior to that, So yeah, Gooniac told you, man. He just said it. Boom. Gooniax, he's not new to the game. The fire booty has gone worldwide. I'm in no way gonna stress over the new guys. Yep. And you shouldn't, dude. You got a solid product, my friend. You should welcome that, And you've got all the support of everybody. And 5280, same deal, man. We welcome this kind of stuff. So I think it's cool.
Hey,
what you got?
check this out. I'm going to show you.
Show me.
Check that out.
There you go.
They do have them.
Afterburner ring for the F-16, 80mm, $23.99. I would rather either have the fiery booty or the 5280 RC True Fire.
I didn't think that they even come out with them yet because you figured there'd be more publicity on it.
They're not that great, man. Honestly, they're just, when you have a product like this and you have that, dude, this is so much better. It is what it is.
$24 for a PCB board that's around with some LEDs soldered to it.
Bingo.
And one little short. Yeah.
Hey, dude, Andy G said it best. It works fine and it's cheap. Some people want that. There you go. Nothing wrong with it.
Gooniac says, so guys, the ring and the fire booty can go together. A customer in Arizona did it and they work great together.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. And Gooniac, we appreciate that, dude. That's awesome, man. That would look ballistic on there. I love it. Jeff says he has this in his T45. Sweet. Airvex RC says, I got the ring. Gonna add it with the FB. So there you go. With an FB. Fiery
with
booty.
a fire booty, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So guys, Jeff.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm in a good mood tonight, man. I feel a lot better.
I love it, man. Hey, look, I just want to know something.
No.
What,
Bobby?
What do you consider a fast RC airplane? Like, what is that?
Fast? Anything over 100.
Anything over 100.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Or I'd say we'll say 90 and above.
90 and above.
Because I mean that's cooking, man. I mean your reaction time has got to be spot on with those things. Something going that fast.
I would agree. And should we let them know what we did? I leaked the video actually by accident. But
oh
yeah. So look, speaking about fast airplanes, so I went and got the Hobby King EFX Racer, right? I had one before. I shouldn't have even bought the thing because it was faster than what I was ready for at the time. And let me tell you, that's a fast airplane, man. That thing was cooking. And I'm not going to say how fast we clocked it because it was extremely fast. But the problem with that airplane is, Jeff, is I can't put the GPS module in there to
It's
get
so
those.
small.
Yeah, it's so narrow. But
Hey,
guys, we've got the video of that coming out, so be tuned for that. Pretty
Paul,
cool.
there's the number you need right there for that ring. Paul's wanting to know what ring Guniak was talking about. Yeah, that little racer plane was quick, dude.
Dude.
But it gets small, like, super quick.
They all do, man. They all do. And they're thin. You know the smallest airplane, the EDF jet, that gets small quick, and you're like, oh my gosh, it'll make you nervous? That dang Vulcan, man. Because it's like so thin. And I think the underside, the leading edge or underside, is like gray. Dude, it just blends into the sky. You really got to pay attention. That's a dangerous little airplane.
Deuces Wild said he got the EF Extra, or the EF Extra, and it's even faster. He bought 2 of them.
It is, man. And dude, they're only like $169. They're only $169. Again, dude, it's turnkey out of the box. Throw a 4S in it and go on about your business, man. But dude, those EFX racer planes have been like tried and true, you know?
Yeah.
Ruckham says, I put the EFX racer power system in my 1100 millimeter P51. It's crazy fast. Oh, I believe it. Thing's probably just going to disintegrate. Lee Davidson Hanger, the V900 is just dumb fast. We've seen one, and I'm going to do a review of one too because it's like 120 miles an hour, flat and level.
Guniak says he's got a 50 millimeter jet that's 120 mile an hour.
That is wild, man. I love it.
That's nuts.
It is. That's beyond fast. That's just fast.
That's Bobby's speed right there.
Yes,
that's
it is.
61 nitro on it.
Yes, it is, dude. That Sundowner 50 with the Evo 61 nitro. Yeah, that's probably 120, 130 mile an hour airplane. Let's see. Yeah, Guniak, I bet it does. He says that's gone quick. We had the V1200, man. That V1200 was good, but Jeff, what did I do to it?
Got rid of it like you do everything else?
Yeah, but why did I get rid of it?
The gear, man. The gear.
The
gear on grass weren't too hot.
Mm-mm. Even on an extra perfect landing, dude, it was just, it's crazy. Let's see. What Snow Valley say? John Cink got his V1200 to 149 last week. Yep. And that's not a surprise. That's 150 plus mile an hour airplane on average. It's no
Paul
problem
Ballard said he's got a couple of those rings. Well, just ship them to me, Paul. You don't need them.
Yeah.
He said,
I forgot I have a couple of them.
Especially after that MiG 29, you don't need them rings. So just go ahead and just ship them to us. We'll try them out for you.
It is what it is, my friend. But dude, that's true. So
Ashton's in the house. Bobby, check him out.
Hey, what's going on, Ashton? How you doing, man? So, and I asked the question, what do you consider a fast plane? Is because after you've had airplanes that do 100, 150 miles an hour, everything really looks slow, doesn't it, Jeff?
I talked about that before you got in. I was like, Bobby's got me hooked on these jets, and like even, a prop plane is kind of too slow. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
There's thrill in it for sure.
Right.
But a jet, man, like gets the adrenaline pumping, dude, especially on a maiden, like the Viper 90 when I made it, dude, it was like Bobby wasn't there, and I was like, Bobby's always telling me, don't maiden a plane without me because I want to get it on video in case you crash it. And I'm like, man, I'm not crashing this plane. I'm going to fly it, and it's going to do great.
Yeah.
And it was good.
He did good. And he flew it many, 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 many times, dude. And in heavy wind, too, and it did fine.
But, hey, we got to give it up for the old E-Flight F-18. The
E-Flight F-18. That thing gets the top of the list of airplanes that will not die, no matter what you do to it. I guess putting it into the ground would probably do it. But I'm telling you, Jeff has put that airplane through all kinds of nonsense.
I taxied that thing out, and we had crosswind. We had, the wind was coming straight up our field, and it was great, perfect for landing. And my plane wouldn't turn, so the wind blew it all the way around and blew it kind of down a hill. That plane has always used 3/4 of the runway, sometimes the whole runway to take off. That plane took off uphill in a crosswind and just flew like a bat out of hell. It was great.
Good gosh, man. Now, Gary S says, I've got the 90 millimeter F-22, 160 miles an hour.
Got to be on 8S.
I was getting ready to
10S.
say, because we did it on 6S. I got the video, and we didn't hit that. We didn't even come close to that. Actually, we weren't far away from it, but we weren't close to it either.
Hey, Snow Valley says Jonathan got his V1200 to 149 last week.
I said that, remember?
I won't pay you no mind.
No, I know you weren't. Hey, hey, dude. The thing is, and what he was doing is he has the GPS module in there, and it's just, calling out the speeds and stuff like that, which is a good way to get the speeds. The problem is, though, is it's boring. It's too easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just zipping back and forth, 100, 150, 100. Yeah, that's cool. But I like the conversation and the danger and sticking Jeff out in front of there, or Jeff hiding behind me with these airplanes, coming out.
I've hidden behind you like twice.
Yeah, dude. I know.
On some pretty sketchy stuff, though. You got to admit it, man.
Hey. But I will bail on a speed trial if it looks sketchy. You don't believe me? Look at that little what was that thing we did? The EFX racer. We did that. That was pretty sketchy, but there was one.
The Flash. The Flash was sketchy.
The Flash. Oh, dude. So, yeah, good videos, man. Enjoying the speed trials for sure.
Gary S said it was 10S, by the way, on that F-22.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes good sense. 160 miles an hour, which blows my mind. Foam can go that fast. Like, it's foam, dude. Like, it's crazy.
Just wait for it to implode.
Honestly, I mean, it has to reach some type of terminal velocity or something like that, where it's just going to be like confetti.
Lyndon Stewart says, Rcplanereviewer or Jeff, which EDF jet is the fastest of them all? Are we talking bone stock out of the box? I mean, what in what aspect? Because you're talking Gary S said his F-22 does 160 on 10S versus our F-22 on 6S was how fast, Bobby?
Say it one more time.
I said Gary S's F-22 90 millimeter F-22 does 160 on 10S.
Right.
It's clearly modified. Your F-22 90 millimeter did how much on a 6S? I mean,
I think we got 120 out of it, or close to around there, like 119 or something, right?
So stock for stock, if we had to go stock planes, I think the fastest jet we've had so far was the Viper 90 at 133.
Yeah, actually, the Vulcan was pretty stout too.
Yeah,
that Vulcan was probably, and the Vulcan is the best bang for your buck. $300, 70 millimeter EDF jet, and it's doing over 130 plus miles an hour. And I think, what was it? Zach Marshall got like 143 out of his or something crazy.
Yeah. Guniak says stock out of the box. The 9-blader in-runner Mirage is stupid fast.
Yeah, we had the Mirage, remember?
Yeah, you sold it for like $175 at a swap meet.
It was 180, but yeah, it was fast, dude, and it was very fast. But I didn't like the way it flew, man. That Delta Wing, I don't know. I'm funny about that. I'm wondering what that the Extreme Flight Outlaw is going to do, Jeff. That we have on Nitro. Viper 90 is fast for stock too. Yeah, it's just fast. It really is. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
I need to, ask you a question.
Oh, here we go. Loaded question time, guys.
No, man.
Woo!
I want to know. I want to know what you guys think.
All right. I'm listening.
You're not listening. You're reading. Go ahead.
I'm listening. I'm looking right at you.
Read.
Read what?
It's right
How
there,
many airplanes in the air make you uncomfortable at one time? Man, I think anything more than 5, I don't want to be in there.
Ooh, 5. That's a gaggle, man.
Yeah, but we've had 3 F-16s. You
saw how that You saw how that worked out for me.
Hey,
right?
it worked great. It's not my fault you looked at the wrong plane.
Hey, you saw how that worked out for me. I won't be doing that again. That was like 60 some bucks worth of retracts and stuff that were you know,
What else
on
have
the
we flown
line.
together? We've done the TJ
T28s. Yeah,
T28s.
yep. We
Them
did.
T28s. We got close a couple times in that
Oh
video.
yeah, we did. Man, my threshold is 3. 3 airplanes up is my threshold. Let's see what some of these guys are saying.
Great Scott
Let's see.
said 8.
Good lord, man. 8
Tim
people?
Tim Johnston says depends on who's flying them.
Amen, Tim. Absolutely right. Because let me tell you, we have 1 or 2 scary people at the airfield that when they go up, we go down. And we're watching.
Yep. Andy
Jeff
G
knows.
says 3.
You know
The
what?
more
Yeah.
the merrier.
Yep. No, sir. Crash Test Dummy says, 1 if someone is flying a big 3D plane. Yep, absolutely. I will
See,
come down if they're flying 3D.
I don't even like flying my big plane with other people in there.
Why not, Jeff?
Not unless they're, they know, hey, there's a lot of money sitting there, so I don't want to take my $3,000 plane up in there with a $200 phone me. I'm sorry.
Hey, Scott said, don't talk about Jeff like that. I wasn't talking about Jeff. But he will do stuff like
Oh,
that. He
hey,
will.
that's Scott. That's Jonathan's buddy.
Yeah.
It just clicked.
You saw I saw the picture and I was like, hey.
Is
yeah,
Scott going to join our club though? Is that
he did already.
he did?
Yeah,
okay, well, we're
he
flying
did.
Saturday, Scott. Come on out.
Yeah, come play, dude. Seriously, fun. But he's right, Jeff. Don't be that guy in the middle of the field 3D and stuff. All right.
Wait.
I'll come by at 140 miles an hour and smash my foam into your plane.
Dude, that would break my heart, man. You hear me?
He says got one of those scary people too. Every field has either 1 or 2 of those scary people, maybe more. Let's see. Guy Hurst says, so I'm pleasantly. He said, oh, I said pleasantly. Presently assembling the new flight line 1.2 meter F8F Hellcat that I got for my 59th birthday. Dude, that's an awesome plane.
Nice.
Oh, guys. Jeff, should I tell him about my Hellcat?
Oh, the one that, you finally,
I finally made in the Hellcat, guys.
And it didn't go poof. You believe that?
Not go poof. Guess what? It's amazing what doesn't go poof when you use the actual correct glue, the NCA, on tail surfaces and not medium. I learned that day, man. It was expensive, but I learned.
Jetman said, "What's dynam?"
Yeah. Honestly. But you know what though, Jeff? You've got a dynam plane. It doesn't fly bad, does it?
No, it flies good. It's just I got it for the review so we could make a video, and now it needs to go away from here.
Yeah, man. Jeff's not loyal to these airplanes either, like me. I'm not loyal to. I tell you, I'll fly them for a little bit, and I'll sit there and look at you and say, "I appreciate what you did. I appreciate your service." Yeah.
Bobby, every plane has an expiration date.
Whether
it's expired and went into the ground, or it's expired and got the heck out of my hangar.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
honestly. Hey, Med Scott says, "Where's the video? It's not out yet, dude. I'm actually uploading it as we speak. But I don't know when I'll drop it. It'll be soon, sooner than later. It has been way too long. So, Richard Rudd
we need to do a collaboration though with that Hellcat video. Like have the opening scene, the one where the original one went into the ground,
dude,
and then we'll have the flight of the new one.
I should do that. I should. Richard Reb says, if they are the different kinds, nervous with 2 stunt with helicopters, jet throw, and speed delta's always a good show. Golly, if you have all those going at one time, I swear that's what we call an air show.
Can you imagine flying with Steve Connolly in there?
He's too good. He can 3D. He thinks with this helicopter. He thinks in ways that I can't even process. Like my brain can't move that fast. Snow Valley says, I want to see Bobby fly the Albatross, dude.
Hey, me too. Me too.
There. Look, I am so excited about flying it. And, shout out to Jeff's Customs because he taught me. It didn't take much, but he's the one who brought it to my attention because I was like, I wasn't even thinking about it. And then I saw his, and honestly, man, that is a nice looking plane.
I think we need to maiden that one on water, though.
hey, we got a lake where I live at, so that would be kind of cool. But the only thing is I've never flown off of water before, and so I kind of want to fly it off of grass first, and then we can take it to the lake and fly it. That'd be cool, right? That's
I
an
got a
awesome
I
plan.
got a perfect lake.
Hey, there you go. I'm telling you, man. So, but yeah, I do want to fly it. You'll be seeing a video of that. The problem is I got so many airplanes, man, that just need to be flown, and with all what's going on right now, with my wife's status and her ankle thing, that's probably going to slow me down quite a bit. But family first, airplane second, kind of stuff. But yeah, Snow Valley, it's coming, my dude. It's coming. Let's see. Jetman says, I agree. EDF is, free wing. Yeah, dude. Free wing all day long, man. You can't beat them. They think about, and I'll say this real quick and I'm going to get off, Jeff. Free wing from the beginning thought about dudes that fly off of grass. Nobody else
I
did.
agree. I agree.
Nobody else did. So I'll give them their roses. Speaking
Now,
of
not
roses,
not all of free wing stuff is great off of grass.
no, sir. No, not all of it. But they do a very good job of keeping us grass flyers in mind until one day we grow up and fly off of some type of surface.
This is what I'm excited about, Bobby.
Crack yak.
Crack'em a yak'em. And this
Man,
was
what is that thing?
So crack yak. Old Wild Child Graphics hooked me up with it.
You like stuff like that?
I got to practice my 3D, man.
Stuff like that doesn't do anything for me, but I like watching you fly that. It just amazes me that thing is so light. It's literally just foam, and it flies really good.
Yeah, they're fun.
It just blows my mind. And you can fly right in front of your house, Legacy Vault. Oh, you know who that is, right? That's TJ.
Oh,
TJ says,
yeah.
I got mine ready, Bobby. Hey, dude.
What's he got ready?
You got to see.
Oh, what's he got? Oh, whoa.
TJ,
I need to know about
TJ,
this.
tell him what you got ready, man. Tell him.
What you got, TJ? Oh, that's
Yeah.
the people need to hear what you got, sir.
Lee Davidson Hanger said, P40 opened the box. Yeah, I did open the box a little bit, man. It looks pretty good, It's actually not bad. But last time I opened the box, everybody left the channel. Jeff was like, dude, when you open that thing up, everybody left. I was like, I'm not touching that box. I'm going to touch it. So it was funny. But let's see. Tim says, fly it off a slip and slide and then worked up to the water. Yeah, man. Baby steps. Snow Valley says the Albatross is a fun one to set up. Yeah, I was listening to Jeff at Jeff's Customs, and he was giving some good pointers on it, man. And it seems like a pretty good thing.
Or you could do thrust differential to get it to turn.
Yep, I've seen that.
It's pretty cool.
I've seen that, which isn't a bad idea, man. It's a great idea.
Snow Valley says 8 Vipers at once. Oh, that's Guniac.
Good Lord, man.
Gosh.
Look, I see that, but how come I can't copy and paste that link? What's the deal? How do I get to it? I can't copy and paste it. Can you?
Yeah, I can. Hold on.
I always miss out on the good links because I can't do it. Let's see, 8S L39 and F35. Huh. That's gonna be pretty quick. You can't do an 8S and an F35. Can you? I guess you can. Yep, Jeff's Custom said the Albatross is awesome. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Thrust differential is easy to set up. There you go. Put that bad boy on a switch and get the switching. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
I got a question. I got another question to ask you, dude.
Yes, sir.
I know that you had a hard week last week, and I was gonna ask you this last week, but I didn't want to stress you, man. I didn't want you to, get angry or anything like that. So I figured I feel safe.
Oh boy.
I feel safer asking you this question in front of everybody. I think you'll behave yourself, but I also need honesty out of you, Jeff, because that's what we do, right?
Absolutely.
So and go, Jeff. What really grinds your gears? Go. Come on.
Grinds my gears when it comes to flying.
Yeah, man. What is it? What really makes you upset, dude? What makes you furious?
I would have to say not taking turns or just flying over your limit. You know what I mean? Flying 20
Mm,
minutes at a time.
mm,
I've got big gas stuff and I like to fly because, gas will run 15, 20 minutes, but doesn't mean you have to fly
mm.
15, 20 minutes.
I feel like you're talking from experience.
Oh, absolutely.
You know mm, yeah. Is that it? That's it?
Snow Valley says, no, this is, oh, dang. Sorry, Snow Valley. You're right. I've got
Airvic says, "What's up with the background music?"
I've had the music on, my bad.
I've been listening to it, and I'm like, it's calming, but
It
it's
was, add
but
a
it's
little bit of fun
yeah,
to it.
yeah, I like it. But Jeff, that's it.
Yes,
That's all.
sir.
That's the only thing that makes you upset.
Um, all right. I got one more.
All right, come on,
Field
fire.
field etiquette. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
You have your pilot stations, all right? So, your parking spot, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Your stuff needs to stay within your parking spot. Your stuff doesn't stay all the way down the flight line. Just because you got 30 planes don't means you have 30 spaces on
Mm,
the flight line. You leave your planes in the car and bring them out as you fly them.
mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I will. Can I piggyback off of what you said?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that actually is really disrespectful, man. When you park, you take your little area and you put your stuff there, but dude, you don't spread out like it's a buffet, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's your last chance to fly RC airplanes and you bring everything out there and you just lay it all out. Like,
You gotta think of everybody else, man. There's gonna be
yeah,
more people wanting to fly.
yep. My thing that really grinds my gears is like when you have people that like are just not like respecting other people, like the airspace thing. Like, you know how we fly a circle? Like we
You have
have
your pattern.
a pattern, right? I can't stand it when you have other people that do the opposite pattern. Why? Because now not only do you have to keep up with your airplane and the other dude's airplane, now you have to keep up with this other airplane that's going counter to everything.
Well, according to the rules, everybody
Uh,
the first plane up chooses the pattern, and the next pilot's supposed to follow suit.
right. I mean, and that's it. But do you always have that one person that just doesn't want to do it, man? And I'm just like, you know, that really does get under my skin. Also, very arrogant people too. You know, I just look. You're not going to know everything about RC airplanes, right? You can't. There's just way
No.
too much stuff. You can know a little bit about a lot, and that's kind of what I say. Me and Jeff, we know a little bit about a lot of stuff. Jeff can 3D. Aerobatic stuff, fly jets, fly basic planes. It's cool, but you're never going to learn everything. And so when
This one.
people come out and they start saying stuff like that, it's just, dude, it's man, it makes me angry.
For us, all right, for us that we do the YouTube, so we make the videos. When people talk, knowing damn well
Mm-hmm.
we're trying to shoot a video, dude, just be quiet, be respectful. We'll be there 5 minutes, and then you can fly.
Absolutely. Hey, Joseph Dale, you're right, dude. That really makes me upset when I'm at the beach with my kids and these dudes are surf fishing or my kids are playing and they come out and start surf fishing right beside them. I'm like, what are you doing? Now, if you're out there surf fishing first, I get it.
Yeah.
But dude, you can't fish next to kids and people. You know what I mean? Like, that's disrespectful. You'll get a talking to if you do some stuff like that. At least for me.
Look, Gooniac's got it. He says talking over videos and catcalling. There's nothing, nothing will make you more mad than when you crash a plane and be like, "Well, did you mean to do that?"
Yeah, exactly. You want to see somebody get angry? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't stand a heckling, dude. Even and we made in a bunch of airplanes, and I just do not like being heckled because it's stressful enough mating.
Yeah,
You
because it's a
know?
plane you've never flown before. You don't know the tendencies. You don't know if you got the CG right, which I don't worry about that, but I just fly.
Yeah, yeah. But what the funny thing is too, Jeff, it's also like when you're videoing, you're filming, and you got people just randomly come up and start talking, and they know that you're filming, they see it, but they're just like they keep talking anyway.
Congrats, you tied the record for the lowest high-speed pass.
You know, I mean, yeah, Jeff's Custom's right, but
Look at Hamilton finally dragging in here, man.
hey, man, at least he made it to the party. At least he made it to the party. We're over here
Look,
venting, man.
me
I
and
love
Bobby
it.
flew and we shot 4, 5, 6 videos last weekend.
Yeah, man, it was a heavy
It
day.
was cold. It was a little windy, but it was just us. And
Mhm.
I'll be honest with you, it was great because we didn't have to worry about anything.
Yeah,
You know,
dude.
TJ did show up.
He did show up. Yeah, he came up there with some type of fur hat on his head. You know, he looked like what was that dude's name?
Looking like he was from the movie Stripes.
He did. He absolutely did look like he was from Stripes.
Uh,
He had some type of animal on his noggin out there. You know, but he was warm.
no,
But
remember he said, "No, I'm warm, and then he went back in his truck, got his coat. And he said, no.
yeah, we told him, I was like, let the wind cut you and it will wear you down, but nah, TJ's good. He's a good dude, man. We've got a good network of people out there. So but yeah, we went out
we,
there and we did a bunch of videos, man. And so we've got a bunch of them, you know, in the
hey,
shop.
hey, and Che, we touched base on that last week or the week before last. You know, us Southern boys ain't used to flying
Nope.
in 20-degree,
Mm-mm.
-5-degree weather. I
And
mean,
we're not going to be. And we're not going to be. Plain and simple.
30
We're not even,
degrees, it's
yeah,
cold, brother.
yeah, we're not even gonna pretend, Jay. We're not even gonna pretend, dude. It's cold as cold. And there's no way around it. So Clay Dick says, y'all got any planes for sale?
Everything's for sale, brother.
Yeah, matter of fact, you can shoot us a message and we'll let you know. Hit us in the DM us, dude, and we'll get up with you.
Look,
But
Chase said he's out there flying in 10 degrees.
well, Che,
Man,
that's normal for you out there. Che, come out here and fly with us when it's 105 degrees and 100% humidity.
yeah, absolutely.
Come out there with us.
99% humidity. It ain't quite
Yeah,
raining yet.
yeah. Come out there and the air is so thick you're actually drinking it in your lungs. Come out there and do that.
Come
'Cause
on, you know how we do. We'll set up fans and stuff
yeah,
to cool off.
yeah. Come out there when me and Jeff are like, as soon as you get out of your truck, you're sweating,
Yeah.
and you're
I'm not
you're
looking forward to that again this year,
no,
Bobby.
me neither, man. Like the older I get, the less that's appealing, you know. But it's funny. It's just it's hot, man. I can't explain it to you. If you've never experienced it, it's like the worst I've ever experienced, Jeff, was when I went to Belize. I went to Belize and I got off the ship. We went on a cruise, and dude, as soon as we got out of that off the ship, the air was so thick and the humidity was so thick. It was like a monkey just jumped on your back and you were just being like bogged down. It was crazy, you know.
So Jeff's Custom RC. He says, love the gnats. And Bobby, we have a bad gnat problem when we're trying to fly.
Dude.
So check it out. I got some new stuff, man. I went to a bait store in Morehead City. It's called No Gnats.
Hey,
Everybody I've talked to says this stuff is like the cat's meow.
Yes, it works.
And this is going to be good.
I've got some. I've got 3 bottles of it because when we go down to the beach at Ballhead, dude, they're terrible down there. They got those and these things called no-see-ums.
Yeah.
They will drive you bonkers. But that stuff works. And it's like all natural, right?
It is all natural. It's got citronella oil, lemongrass oil, rosemary oil, and geranium oil.
I want the stuff that's got the DEET in it, Jeff, because you know why? DEET never lets you down.
No, but man, it burns when it gets in your eyes and you're trying to fly. Especially you get the sweating out there.
It supposedly causes like all types of forms of cancer. But anyway, let's see. Oh, this is cool. Let's see. Run for the hill, Mana. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming checking us out. I don't think we've seen you here before.
He was here earlier.
Oh, was he? I like his icon, man. That's cool. He says we had a frozen finger fly at the club. 27, man. Golly. Try 115 degrees and 15% humidity. Yeah. Like, once you hit like 100 degrees, what's the difference? Hot is hot.
Welcome to North Carolina, man. We'll sit out here. We'll have tents set up and fans blowing on us.
Yep.
Just trying to
cope, man.
Yeah.
It's so hot and humid that the engines don't even run right. They don't even run right. You know, little nitro engines struggle. You're like, they're all bogged down. They're like overheating. Let's see. The
Mason
Hanger says, "Good
Jackson, what's
evening,
up, man?
all. A little late, but better late than never." Yeah, man. Thanks for popping in. Let's see. Jeff said, "No CMs are the worst. Get skin so soft. Works great."
You remember that Skin So Soft Soul? But it was big from the Avon lady.
I
You remember that
do,
mess?
man. Look, I tell
People
you
are
what,
using that thing for everything.
everything. Med Scott says he says that's how I felt when I got the plane. I got off the plane in Saudi Arabia in 2001. Yeah, man, dude. The heat hits you and you're like, "Oh my gosh. This is terrible."
Yeah, you're
Yep.
that thick air we get down here, man. The Jets hate it.
Yeah,
They
it's no
hate it.
joke. It's no joke. And they fly. The performance is just robbed. That's why flying in cold air and in the thinner air, man, is actually pretty decent, you know? So I like it. Jeff,
Yes, sir.
I got one more question for you, dude.
Is it loaded?
Nah, man.
All right, well, go ahead and shoot.
It's not bad.
Not literally, hands up. Don't shoot.
You know, you know what I mean? For the new guys in the room,
What is
what
the
is the
best?
best ready to fry, not fly, fry? What is the best ready to fly beginner airplane on the market? I'm talking about comes with the radio. This question comes from a coworker of mine that wants to get into flying, but he's thinking, man, I don't want to have to buy a bunch of radios and stuff like that. Just turnkey, super duper easy. A good airplane is going to get you a bunch of good flights, good flight time, and something you can learn with. Go. And you guys in the comments, fire away.
I'm gonna say
The Bigfoot. Okay.
I'm gonna say that little Carbon Cub SS, the great,
Mm,
the silver and yellow one that I got.
okay.
Yeah, see the Gooniac's with me,
Yep.
and that's like $350 ready to fly. Radio,
Two
battery, charger, everything.
two for the Carbon Cub, two for the Apprentice. Here's one. Dude, you're gonna laugh at me. That little Aero Scout, the pusher plane.
I don't like it.
I have a thing for pusher prop planes, man, and I want to try it. And I know it's beyond what we're at, and everything, but I'm telling you, I want to fly it, man. It's got those big old wheels on it, dude. It looks pretty
Look,
silly.
there's
But
quite a few for the Apprentice,
yeah.
but I'm telling you, I like the little Cub, man. That little Cub is to me the best bang for your buck, and to
I
me
would agree.
it looks better. To me, it looks better than the Apprentice. The
Oh
Apprentice,
wow.
the wings go on with the with rubber bands. I'm just not a fan of the rubber band wings.
Yeah, I've had my share of them. It's not two bolts versus a bunch of rubber bands. I'm with you on that. The Viper 90? Oh no, Jeff, what do you think about that as a beginner airplane?
No, I wouldn't go beginner.
It might be a beginner
Now
EDS.
that plane slows down great, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't get it as a beginner plane.
Oh man, Mason said the Timber X all the way 3D setup. Dude, that airplane can do so much that's a no go.
Look, hey, Mason Jackson he's a pilot, he's a drummer, and he's a
He's a
comedian. He's
and
got it all down pat, don't he?
yeah, dude. Yeah, he does
Drone
it all.
pilot, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he's pretty nasty with the drones too. I was watching a couple of his videos. He's even showing his dad how to get behind the sticks. I thought that was cool too. Let's see,
Hey
Gooniac.
Scott, my 7-year-old was flying the that little Carbon Cub from the beginning. Throw a battery in it, he'd do everything, make sure CG was right, and he was flying it by himself.
Yeah.
So, and landing just fine. I mean, I don't know why these people are ripping the noses off.
Hamilton said 90 millimeters are not trainers. Jeff, dude,
Sir.
while we're talking about this, let's talk about jet trainers real quick. Dude, so look, guys, me and Jeff tried to. I've been wanting to get the Habu SS for some
Yes,
time.
sir. Yes, sir.
I got the Habu SS. Jeff watched me bond it. We checked everything. It did good. We took it up to Maiden, and Jeff,
We're lucky we got it landed.
we are lucky we got it landed because it went like this and went vertical for no reason. And then I'd get off the elevator and just throttle back, and I would regain everything. I'd
As soon as you
throttle
hit
back
the
up,
throttle up,
it would go up.
elevator was sticking.
Elevator was sticking. I landed it, and it was the second time that we flew it. And I was like, what in the world, man? So the elevator was sticking, but I'm telling you, I really want to fly that airplane, but I did not like the way that thing was landing, man. It's super duper floaty.
It's super bouncy too.
It's super bouncy. Jeff, I have never bounced an airplane that much in my life.
good,
Dude,
good
that
thing that
airplane
thing doesn't have retracts because they'd have been
that
ripped off.
that airplane is made for beginners, and it made me a beginner when landing that thing. Jeff, you saw it. It was ridiculous. It was
Like
like
skipping
one,
a rock
two,
across a pond.
3, 4, 5. Now I know why it has a rubber tip on its nose, dude, because if that was a regular airplane, it would have been busted up. But yeah, but I will say the landing gear are super robust on that thing because I
Man.
tested them. And I'll put the video of it out, but that one wasn't right. So that one's going back to Horizon Hobby, and we'll buy another one and test another one out, and then we'll see how this one goes. But I tried, man. I tried my best. I'll put the video of that one out too, so you guys can see it, because that was the worst landing I have ever done in a long time. And I know a landing is a landing, but that airplane about made me look terrible. Let's see. Guy said if you can afford it, I would recommend the big Carbon Z Cessna. I would agree, man. You know, another airplane that a lot of people don't think about that is a good trainer, Jeff, is the Radian. A glider is a really good trainer airplane because it's super forgiving. It's not very fast. It gives you plenty of time to prepare and think about your next move. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can I be honest with you on the Carbon Z stuff?
Do it.
When I got back into flying, when Bobby, when me and you first got together, remember I picked up that Carbon Cub, and I went from I started flying the UMX, and then I went up to the Twin Otter,
Right.
and then I went from the Twin Otter to the big 2 meter Cub. I'll be honest with you, man. I was kind of sketched to fly that thing for the first time. I think the 2 meter stuff might be a little big for somebody just getting into flying, and that's a lot of money to fork out. You know what I mean?
It could be intimidating too, just the sheer size. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Heck, a little trainer airplane, a little nitro trainer airplane that you rubber band together is pretty intimidating with all the steps you have to do just to fire it up.
Oh, your little
But
brother's in the room.
I thought about the hey, what's up there, Zach Marshall? He's in the house. I was thinking though, man, the Radian a glider is really a good one to teach people on. The problem is, I think the only negative to that is they like to float and float and float and float. So you're really gonna have to like teach them how to fly it down to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then they're gonna make that they got to take that walk of shame like we do, because that thing just glides forever. The FMS 2000 millimeter Beaver is a great flying plane. Also, I want that airplane, and I just want to see how it flies, man. It's massive, and I know it flies good.
Bobby, I've got the floats. Talking about 2,000 millimeter. I've got the floats to the Carbon Z, the Cessnas.
Yeah.
We should throw the floats on one of them and take them to the lake.
Why not? I'm serious. We should. That would be cool. Look, we got Nate in the house. What's up, Nate?
We got blessed with Nate. What in the world's going on here?
Snow Valley says the Radian doesn't have any controls, no aileron, nothing.
It's got elevator and rudder.
Yeah, 3 channels. It's a good setup for them to learn. Back in the day, dude, you learned off of 3 channels. Like that was it.
The Hobbyco Superstar EP was the first one I had.
Yeah.
No ailerons.
Yeah, yep. I learned off of 3 channels, and then when I got ailerons, I was like, "Oh man, this a game changer." I was like, "This thing will turn. This thing will do some stuff," But yeah, it's like I said, a 3 channel is going to be good. When my daughter wants to fly, I'm going to put her on a glider. Jeff said it's awesome. I believe it. Andy G's got one too. He said the FMS Beaver is great.
He's got all kinds of stuff.
I know.
He's like Bobby Jr. Well, I guess he's Bobby Sr. now. He's got more planes than you.
Does he? It's cool. That's not hard to do.
You ain't got five or six, right?
Yeah, I only got a handful. And honestly,
Your handful,
I'm
my handful, Ralph's handful, Bobby's.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all good. Let's see. So I was sold on gyros after I flew my Stinger 90 after a full uneventful flight and landing. I discovered that the linkage on half the elevator was disconnected and dangling. Mm.
Ouch.
Yeah, that'll definitely cause some problems when you're flying. Um, golden rule is after you fly your airplanes, you want to bring them down and check them out. You're supposed to check them every time you bring them down
How many
before
people actually do that, Bobby?
they don't. They don't, dude. They don't. I do it on maidens, and like I said, we're just being honest here. I check it on a maiden. I take it up, fly it one time, do a couple of laps. I'll bring it down, check the crevices, make sure everything's good to go, and I feel pretty confident about it. I take it up and I'll check it maybe periodically every 6 or 7 flights, maybe. Now if it's a gas plane, it's different because gas, you got to pay more attention to it because the
Andy
screws will vibrate
G
out.
says 47 and counting, Bobby. I've got that steerman you need, man. You need to put that steerman in your hangar.
Mm. Andy G's like, man, I don't want that steering. But yeah, 47 and counting's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now I'll ask you the same question my wife asked me: how many can you fly at one time?
One.
Exactly.
But he
But
can
I'm like,
fly 47 different times before he gets tired of flying the same
see,
plane.
and that's what I say. I'm like, it's not about how many you have; it's the variety because every day you don't want to fly the same thing. You want to fly something different. And I tell people this all the time. You need an airplane for every type of wind condition or season that you have. It's windy this time of the year. Guess what airplane I like to fly in windy, that you can take and fly any type of wind. A stick. You can fly a stick in the wind like nothing.
I've
Also,
never had a stick in my hangar.
also the EDF jets actually they pierce the wind pretty good too. Pretty surprising. The Bighorn, Jeff, dude, we've been running hard, dude. We've been running for an hour and 27 minutes, dude.
Yeah, man.
We normally only run an hour. I think we should shut it down.
Well, you all you were doing is making up for lost time where you come in late. And I get you.
What? What do you
So
say?
you were just making up for lost time when you come in late.
Oh no. Hey, I guess you could look at it like that, but no. I'm literally running out of gas. Dude, it's been a long day, man. It has been pretty stressful. So, but I tell you what, the highlight of the day was coming in and talking to you guys and hanging out and talking airplane stuff because I will tell you this. Nothing perks you up more than talking about airplanes. Like I can talk about airplanes all the time. And I know you guys are probably like the rest of us, like me and Jeff, is you probably are looking at remote control airplanes probably about 99% of your time. Like you're sitting around, you're going to go and look at Facebook Marketplace and look at airplanes, or you're going to go online and look at airplanes, and look at the next thing that you don't really need, but you're going to get because you want it. So, but I'll also say this too, Jeff, and you know this,
Hmm.
guys, stay tuned. More great things to come from Hobby King. They really are switching the gears. So, like I said, stay tuned, man. They're coming back, and they're doing good. And I said it before, they're out for blood. So, they're trying to get that king status back. So pay close attention. We got some good stuff coming out, and Jeff, I'm done, man. I think this has been cool, guys. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us, but I'm running on E.
Yeah, I'm done too, man.
Andy G said, "Great show, guys. Enjoyed it. Hey, guys, thank you for hanging out with us. Like I said, we really appreciate you guys. And there you go. Snow Valley says Pilot Ryan is live right now. So, well, good. We're gonna get off, and
Cool.
you can go watch your show.
See you guys. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep. Y'all take care.